His work in the middle of their defense set the tone for his teammates last game. Coaches think it's a sign he's ready for a jump forward as a player. Film rooms are the forum where strategies are discussed and victories are born. Each person there has a voice and a chance to step forward with what they believe is the key to this week's game. Head coaches and the media have a storied relationship in the NFL. Like any relationship, that comes with its happier moments, and occasionally, its more contentious conversations.
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to Foxborough, Massachusetts, where the keeper of the light sounds the fog bell to signal that it is indeed time for football inside Gillette Stadium. Tonight we start Week 11 of the NFL season with a good one on tap, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the New England Patriots. On the visitors' sideline, their head coach. His guys certainly not having the season they envision, losers of 7 of their last 8. On the other side, it's Patriots head coach Mike Vrabel. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. So here come the Patriots to take over on offense. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel, doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
It's complete to Diggs. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
May now off the bootleg. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. You talk about this Jets defense. They've had their trouble stopping the run, Charles. Currently 29th in the NFL in that department.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run very well.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Jets will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
And the numbers were not pretty. I mean, they don't look right. When you throw 2 interceptions, no touchdown passes, there's no way to really make that work. But I thought there were a lot of positives in watching his game tape. I think he's close to putting out a good performance. Let's see if he can flip those numbers around in this game. And, of course, rally his team to a win.
Here's 2nd and 10. Off the bootleg. Cook. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
The competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week, and we just saw their first one of this game.
Cook from the gun on 3rd down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So on 4th down, out comes Austin McNamara to punt for New York. And deep to return it is Marcus Jones. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Patriots take over. The home team's offense, led by their wide receiver, headed out for their 2nd possession. And he's very much alive in the race for most receiving yards by a wideout this year. Currently ranked 2nd in the NFL at this point in the season. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Force the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. Out of the gun, they give to Henderson. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Still 2nd down.
They'll throw with May. He'll dump that off to Gibson, complete. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Here's May. And that is incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
We'll go with a 42, make it a 43-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Jets will take over. Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. They'll start on the ground. Hall. Still going inside the 20. And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. 39 yards there, a big one. I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. The fumble on 1st down now. Here's 2nd down. Throwing, Cook. And he's got his man in stride, complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6, and it's 3rd down.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Now the Jets will call on a field goal unit here. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick here is good. And the Jets hit the board first. It's 3-0. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no wind. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. New England trying to get a place on offense. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
A 7-yard pickup.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. From the gun, it's May. And that nearly intercepted. It's incomplete. Now, remember, he had a pick earlier, but couldn't reel that one in.
And 3 yards to go.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Throwing here is May. A solid stiff arm. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. To the air, May. They set up the screen for Henderson. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
That's another Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Looking to throw. May finding Bourne here over the middle. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. 2nd and 4. They can still get a 1st down without scoring.
At the Jets 6-yard line.
Gibson here running out of the gun. And he keeps fighting his way into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Antonio Gibson, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots have answered that early field goal to take a first quarter lead. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. He's got it. They'll see that opening drive field goal and raise it a touchdown, and that makes it 7-3.
Jets 3.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Jets taking over again. Breece Hall making his way out with the offense. And a week ago, as you get a look at the numbers, well over 100 yards. He was on fire.
He was on fire. Obviously, the offensive line was on fire. All the guys who were trying to assist him. But you know who else was? The play caller. Because his ego totally got out of the way. And he kept calling the plays that were working over and over, and they really didn't stop him.
Now the challenge, can they duplicate it? 2nd down, 8 to go from the 28. Now Cook. They'll set up the screen for Hall. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Allen. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. He's got the hook up to Lazard. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
And the Jets first down.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here's a give to Hall. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage. And now 3rd and 11 coming up. Looking to throw. Cook. That is caught. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
18 on the play.
A first catch there for Wilson and a first down. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. The Jets with the football here to start the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Cook. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Pats are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16. And he'll send the tight end in motion here. To throw, it's May. He'll swing this out to Henderson. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And it's 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
It's not easy playing the corner, is it? A lot of times you got to defend against the pass, but sometimes you have to play against the run. How about the job he did there, crashing inside to make that tackle for a loss?
This now a 3rd and 4. They'll look to throw here. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
The Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
A give for Henderson running to the right. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
At the 39-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's got the hook up with Diggs. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down.
Patriots first down.
From the gun again to Henderson. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Here's 2nd and 8. This one to Bourne, and he's got it. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Kendrick Bourne, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots are able to add on to that lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it was Kendrick Bourne who was able to cap things off with a touchdown. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Jets offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. He is the NFL's leader in rushing yards to this point in the season. And if he can replicate or even surpass the production that he had over the first half of the year, he's going to have a good chance to take home the title.
Brings up second down at the 24-yard line.
From the 24, Cook. And he slings one that's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Now Cook from the gun on third down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Looking to throw. Cook. There's a short one. It's caught by Taylor. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. The offense on third down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Gets past one man. And now he spins free. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Breece Hall, 31 yards. And the Jets are back within a score.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game.
Jets 10.
So the drive there took 6 plays. And it was capped off by a Breece Hall touchdown run. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. So here are the Patriots to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Douglas with a grab over the middle. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be second in a couple.
A gain of 7 brings up second down at the 33-yard line.
Back to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Douglas. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
That's good for a Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing the out route and complete. It's Douglas. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll make it 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Back to throw again. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense, and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Oh, and the hard count might have got him. This might be a 1st down. And he got a little aggressive too early.
And he did, wanting that quick takeoff as the ball was snapped, but I think sometimes those big guys on offense, they're pretty cagey too, right? They make those little sudden moves or those little subtle moves that get you to jump.
Henderson running straight ahead. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the shotgun, May with it. Left side caught by Diggs. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a 1st down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
At the 24-yard line.
They'll throw with May. They'll find Henderson out of the backfield here. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's May. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
And the Patriots, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's May. Buying time is, and he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down, so let's see what this is about. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Douglas. That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Now they bring the tight end in motion right. They look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Patriots will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. The extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. He's had big hole after big hole to run through in this first half.
2nd and 4.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he gets this up to the 34, out of bounds there. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
New York.
Now, we all know that an offense coordinator and a quarterback, they're aligned at the hip. But when you've got a runner who can get you that kind of yardage, that guy's invaluable.
And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Cook now. A final shot before break. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. So halftime is upon us on Thursday night primetime, and we go off to Orlando. And Scott Hansen for our halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Scott, thank you very much. We are ready to get started here with the second half. The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Jets offense and receiver Garrett Wilson ready to get going again. And he's been filling up the stat sheet on a weekly basis, so to no one's surprise, his name sits near the top of the list in terms of most receptions by a wideout this season. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Brings up second and 11 at the 27-yard line.
Throwing, Cook. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Throwing here is May. Short pass caught by Henry. So the completion gets him just a yard. And that'll bring up second down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
This is 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. Here's May. He finds Douglas complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. They go play action now. May. He finds his man complete. It's Douglas. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row. First down. The tight end Henry here in motion. Henderson now on 1st and 10. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Wide open receiver complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Henderson showing off the elusiveness as he's in. Touchdown. Well, wherever he is on the field, he is certainly slippery with the football in his hands, and he proved it right there.
And normally moves like that aren't supposed to work this deep in the red zone because there's not enough space. Normally way more effective when you're working out in the open field. But here, incredible shiftiness, excellent contact balance, and he works his way into the end zone.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now.
28, Jets 10.
That time a 6-play drive. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Nifty move. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. And the Jets set to take the field. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during the series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They got to get going.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They'll give to Hall. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go. Now Cook. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like the empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
Up the middle, here's Henderson. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
To the air, May. And his throw is incomplete. They don't get the hookup there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. They're going to throw. May. His throw incomplete.
Normally he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
They'll look to throw again. And Diggs has it. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 31-yard line. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
From the gun, it's May. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Quentin Williams has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. That's their first time getting to the quarterback, sack number 1. And, you know, they had 5 last week, I'm remembering.
And you have to find a way to slow down the pass rush, not necessarily with just protecting your quarterback, but you show them a lot of different looks, and they did that in the first half. You know, different angles, different things to slow down the speed.
They got to him here in the second half. Now they've got to come up with a counter to that and maybe do something different.
And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 12-yard line.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. That's good for a Patriots.
Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Jets' 13-yard line.
To throw, it's May. And it's caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And they open the lead up now to 25. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. And New York set to take the field. The last series form a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. There's a short one. It's caught by Taylor. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
A gain of 7 yards, and it's 3rd down.
Back to throw. Cook. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And you can tell just by looking at them that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another 4th down.
They're going to try and throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
2 yards. 1st down, Jets.
Straight ahead is Hall. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. 2nd down and 8.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here's Hall again. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly negated. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Cook. Gonna look deep for Wilson. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this when I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
And it is caught. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Back to the ground with Hall. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
25 yards. 1st down.
Back to throw. Cook. They'll set up the screen for Hall. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Looking to throw. Cook escaping the pressure right. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And the Patriots will take over here at their own 14-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
2nd and 6. It's complete to Diggs. That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a first down to boot.
That's good for a Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They run the toss with Henderson. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Finding Bourne here over the middle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Here's a 2nd and 5.
At the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Straight ahead, Gibson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
Now 3rd and 5.
Back to throw here. They'll swing this out to Henderson. Stiff-armed him. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
It's a gain of 32 yards. That's another Patriot.
Out of the gun, they give to Henderson. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Again, it's Henderson. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. From the shotgun, May with it. And he's going to drop this one down to Gibson. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more.
For the Patriots field goal. A 39-yard attempt.
And his kick is indeed good. So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. They'll give it to Hall to start the drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 89 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. On 1st down, right back to Hall. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Back to throw. Cook. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 44-yard line. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
A gain of 7 brings up second down at the Patriots' 37-yard line.
Open man is Barner, the tight end. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. He finds Wilson. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Toward the back corner of the end zone. He could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How's the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
So the officials and the folks in New York got a second look at this one, and the call is going to be overturned. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. Able to slither by. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. New England's offense set to go. They're looking at a third straight win here if they can hold on. A carry by Henderson to start the drive. And boy, showing how tough he can be to bring down, just fighting his way forward to pick up 7 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple. They run once more with Henderson. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
It's a gain of 2. That's good for a Patriots. First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And when you break it down, you know, this was just a thoroughly dominating performance.
And I truly thought that we'd have a tight game coming into this one. I think you felt the same way based on our conversation after the production meeting. But obviously not the case. And how about just how it broke open? You know, you just all of a sudden, whoosh, there it is. This thing is pretty much done. And the crowd stayed with it to celebrate because they're like, let's enjoy watching our team play this well. This is fun.
So for New England, the win keeps them barely hanging on to their playoff hopes as they move to 4-7. And now they'll have a few extra days here before they face Cincinnati next week. Meanwhile, for the Jets, add one more loss to the column. That drops them to a woeful 1-9 so far. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Baltimore Ravens. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
The playoff race is taking shape. I'm Scott Hanson. You're tuned in to the EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 11. Lots to get you caught up on. Why don't we start out in Foxborough? The Patriots at home to take on the New York Jets. And it's the number 3 pick from 2 drafts ago, Drake May. He was just carving up this defense. He threw for more than 400 yards and had 3 touchdown passes, including this one here. The Patriots are getting hot. It's a 3rd straight win, and they take this one in style. From there, it's off to SoFi Stadium. We're looking on the Rams as they play host to the Seattle Seahawks. And this is Matthew Stafford finding Puka Nacua. Beautiful throw to the back of the end zone. It's a touchdown. Lastly, let's head to Buffalo. The Bills taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And this is the fullback, Reggie Gilliam. He's going to take this one in, 11 yards on the touchdown run. The Bills continue to run through the NFL. They are now 9-1 with the victory here. That'll do it for us. Until next week, Scott Hanson in Orlando. Good night from all of us at EA Sports.